Well, hello again, internet people. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I didn't do this video straight up to the game, right? This is the one Newcastle against Arsenal. I wanted to wait and see who they were going to meet in the final. Of course, we now know yesterday Liverpool beat Spurs, so it's going to be Newcastle and Liverpool in that final in March. Not long now. Of course, as well, they're going to meet in the league. I think, is it next week or the week after? Anyway, I thought this game against Arsenal was a masterclass by Eddie Howe. And when I watch the YouTube channels, right, they're all saying, does Eddie Howe has our number? Our number means Arsenal's number, Arteta's number, tactically. On this game, yeah, any other games as well. Prior to the game, on the Arsenal website, they put on there that the way Newcastle play, they are aggressive, especially in the middle third. They break it up a lot, stop and start, that's what they do. And before the game, Eddie Howe was asked, how are you going to play? He says, well, we're going to try to win. We're going to lead to protect. We're not just going to sit back, but we're going to choose our time to go forward. We're going to be aggressive. But they were aggressive. Now, there's a saying in football, right? When you go out to play, you have to win your battles, your personal battles, whoever you're up against. Whether it's 1v1, whether it's someone in the middle of the park, in midfield, you've got to do that. Before the game, everyone was asking, all the punters, what formation were they going to play? Was it going to be 5 at the back? Was it going to be 3 at the back? What were they going to do? 4-4-2? No one really knew. We saw them warming up. They were warming up with a back 4. And we thought, oh, maybe he's going to do that. He's trying to kid us. We don't know. In the end, this is what he went with. Newcastle in black, of course. He went with 3-4-3, as you can see here. Now, Arsenal in their build-up play, this is their shape, the attacking shape. They have 3 at the back, slow build-up, the 2 in the middle, and then they throw 5 forward, 2 wingers, and 2 come inside. Okay, let's call it a half space. And Havertz plays in between the 3. That's what he did, played in between the 3. So how do you stop Arsenal playing out from their goal kicks? So what tactics did Eddie Howe employ? Now, with Arsenal, they like to play through their midfield and then work the ball to the right-hand side or left-hand side to get their wingers 1v1 against your left back or right back. That's what they try to do. And you can either just drop off into a shape, let them do that. As soon as they get next to you, you can actually then pressurize them. But Eddie Howe with 3 at the back, he was no way he was going to push right up and sit back and leave all that room at the back and let them come. So in order to do that, what he wanted to do is to make sure you stop them from coming out through the middle and also down the sides when you can. And what he decided to do was this. He went 1v1 all over the pitch. You know when I said when you go out there you're going to win your personal battles? And I think Arsenal didn't, because they were quite aggressive. In this game also, I noticed that Partey had a lot of the ball. Sometimes in the middle of the park, I think this is only the first game I've seen him where he was at so much space. I think personally they allowed him the ball because he's the only one in that 3, because Odegaard carries the ball and Declan Rice makes what I call easy passes. That's what he does. But Partey is the one who will play that ball, he'll take a risk on the ball and you're able to win it. I think that's what he did. But anyway, he went man for man and made it very difficult for him to come out. And the one thing which we all noticed, right, Howe, who was one of the 3 at the back, you know who he was marking? He was marking Rice. That's where their second goal came from. Arsenal were trying to play out the back. Howe pressed up on Rice. Rice got the ball. He got caught on the ball. And then the ball went to Gordon and he made it 2-0. That was game over. So for me, this was a tactical genius by Eddie Howe. Very forward-thinking coach, a very good coach, tactically going forward and going back. Now, is he doing that because of the players he has? Because when he was at Bournemouth, right, he played out the back. That's what he wanted to do, and sometimes they lost the ball. I think you have to play tactic with the players you've got. So looking at this again, a masterclass, I would say he went man for man all over the park. Something about Arsenal bottled it, or we need a new manager. No, tactically, Arteta got out fought. Now, it's interesting after the game. Now, I'm an Arsenal fan, okay? I've got to be... If someone's good against you, you're going to say, yeah. It seems he was a bit upset. He was saying in the boxes, no. I think in the dressing room he said, look, lads, you lost your battle. Man for man out there, you lost it. Your personal battles, you lost it. Anyway, On to the next one. So I thought I'd sort of give you my little intake on that, which I thought was quite interesting, the way Eddie Howe played. Let's see how he plays in his next game. They're about to meet Liverpool in the league soon. That would be interesting. Does he do the same thing? I bet he doesn't. Anyway, peace and out.